Hey YouTube, it's Budget Bug Out, and I'm coming at you with another flashlight review. It's nearing the end of the year and SHOT Show's coming up, so I kind of want to clear out my inventory of the items that I've had for about a year that I got last SHOT Show, and I just hadn't gotten around to doing the review. I just been testing it and rotating it through my everyday carry systems and such. So I do have the videos I'm cranking out right now. I do have a lot of experience with these different products, but I just simply haven't done a review because there's so many other things that I have to do reviews on, so I don't always get a chance to do review on every single thing that I have. Plus, I like the majority of my content to be on products that I paid for rather than stuff that I received from companies, and I've always been like that. You guys who've been subscribed to me for a while know that. But you can see that I love flashlights. I have several of them, and this is just the flashlights that were nearby. I have even more back in the States. I'm in CREE right now. I'm stationed here, part of the military, for those of you who are curious on why I'm in Korea. So I do have other flashlights, but these are just an example of some of the ones that I have. So the reason I have them is out here for you guys to see is to show you guys that whenever I say something like this flashlight stands out among the other flashlights that I own, that it holds some weight. Surely I don't have every single flashlight on the market. My wife, I think, would kind of lose her mind if I went around and bought every single flashlight that's out there. I certainly buy probably more than I need, and then what I can't get, I'll reach out to certain companies and see if they'd be willing to send me something for review, and that's what happened with Foursevens. I don't like to associate myself with companies that they'll send me stuff and they'll just keep sending me as much stuff as possible. I feel like I lose the respect of the viewers if I do something like that. So that's why I only team up with certain companies as opposed to other companies that are more willing to send products. I believe in the integrity of Budget Bug Out too much to get into that kind of dealing. So, but I do like to be as transparent as possible. This is something that Foursevens sent to me, and I have had for, like I said, about a year at this point, and I'm looking forward to seeing what they come out in 2016. But this is a relatively new product. This has only been out around as long as I've owned it. For those of you who hadn't read the title, this is the Maelstrom Regen MMU-X3R. The R stands for rechargeable, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that. It has the micro USB recharging port right here, and then also a indicator which will say if it's low on power or if it's charging or if it's done charging. All that kind of stuff, it appears on that little indicator right there. And this is waterproof. It has all the O-rings necessary to make this waterproof, as well as shock-proof and drop-proof and kid-proof or whatever else kind of proof. But let's go ahead and go over some of the features, and then I'll show you guys what this looks like in action outdoors. So first off, the length of this is 5.6 inches. The head diameter is 1.8 inches. The weight without batteries is 5.6 ounces. I'll show you guys the battery real quickly. This is what's known as a RCR 26650. I don't know if you can see that right there. And then it has a 4,000 milliamp battery capacity. This is lithium, so just kind of keep that in mind, especially when it goes to airplanes and international shipping and all that kind of stuff. If you're going to order this online, and you guys know that I always leave links for any product that I mention in the description box down below, both for your convenience as well as mine. I just know that you guys are going to ask where can I purchase these products, or can find more information. Those are always in the description box down below. And again, I do receive a little bit of payment for anything purchased through those links. But I'm not saying that you should buy this. I'm always giving my personal opinion. The maximum lumen output is 2,000 lumens, and then the cycle through the other mode. The minimum amount of lumen output is going to be 110 lumens. The maximum lumens is going to be 2.5 hour runtime, and the lowest output is going to have a 15-hour runtime. And let's also talk about the emitters. There are 3 CREE XM L2 LED emitters right here, which is the same as some of the other, the one I just reviewed. It's the same emitters as some of the other flashlights that I mentioned in my videos. I really like I'll just mention some of the features that I like. I like the crenulated bezel on the head of the flashlight. I also like the shape of this. If you're going to use this in a tactical situation, having a larger flashlight head helps with being able to hold on to the flashlight if you have to use it in a self-defense manner. The knurling on this is, provides sufficient enough grip, and it uses the aircraft grade aluminum hard anodized type 3 finish, all that kind of stuff that you come to expect from tactical flashlights. It doesn't have any sort of mode switch or mode button. It's just done simply by either a full press or a soft momentary press. Looks like you can't change it with the momentary press. I guess I've just never tried it. But with a full press, you can cycle through the different modes. And I have it only set up to go, like I said, the highest mode or the lowest mode, because I really don't need I don't need a medium mode. I just need, if I need a flashlight and I don't need a lot of light, I'm just going to turn on its lowest setting. If I need a lot of light, I'm going to switch to its high setting. There's never really a point where I need upper medium mode is the perfect amount of light. I've never come across a situation like that. So you can customize it and have a strobe mode set up however you want to have it done. You simply plug it in with the USB port, and I'll show you some of the accessories that come with this. But you simply plug it in, just like you would your cell phone, using that micro USB port, and then you can follow the instructions on the instruction manual and set it up to be whatever different mode option that you want it. So if you want strobe mode, if you want other modes to switch between, you can do that. So the sheath that comes with it, or holster I should say, it's a very durable. It's something you kind of come to expect from Foursevens. Foursevens being one of the classier, one of the name brand flashlight companies out there. So you would expect a good holster, and that's what you get. You can either attach it with the Velcro, or actually no, there's not a looping mechanism or anything like that. I think I had it confused with another holster that I own. So yeah, it's just the Velcro back here, and you can just put the belt through that, which I kind of prefer anyways. It's everything. You can take this on, take this off your belt as is. You don't need to worry about, did I attach it to my belt or did I not attach it to my belt. You also have a D-ring, so you can clip this onto your bag or whatever. Also use this to clip to MOLLE attachments on your backpack as well. It has a nice, good, secure fit. I do notice though, because I talk about all aspects of the flashlight. You can insert it either way, but just note that this flashlight can be turned on in the holster, so just kind of keep that in mind. That's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It's just something to note. Sure, if you want, you can just loosen the head, or not the head, but the. Well, maybe you can't. You can do that with some other flashlights. Well, never mind. I was about to show you a trick that you can do with some of the Surefire flashlights to keep them from accidentally turning on. You can just reduce this. But I guess because of all the way that the system is set up and the shock absorption and all that kind of stuff, I think it has something to do with the loosening it. You can still turn it on. Okay, so I just learned something new. I never really went through every single feature line, one by one with this. I just used it in normal operation. You can see the 4.7 logo right here on the back. This isn't plastic or rubber. I mean, this isn't rubberized or anything. This is just plastic. Let's go over what comes inside the box, which honestly I didn't really open up other than just to get the flashlight itself. Okay, so I went ahead and pulled out all the different things that were inside the box. It comes with a operator's manual and talks about some of the features, and these are the configurations that I was talking to y'all about earlier. You can have it, either just always on max, max low, etc., etc. So you guys can check that out if you purchase it, and mention some of the specs. Looks like we have a lanyard that you can attach to. What is this? Oh, cool. Actually, I need one of these. I never really opened the box until now, so other than to get the flashlight out, of course. So yeah, so we got a USB plug-in. Well, that's convenient. And now I have an extra USB cord. I never touched it because I didn't want to lose any of the things that came with the box. And some spare O-rings. And I'm pretty sure there's nothing else that came in the box, and if there is, I'll annotate it below. And I'll also list any other things that I think are important in the description box down below if you guys want to check that out. So let's go ahead and show you what this looks like in use outdoors. Alright YouTube, here I am back again at the same place that I filmed my last flashlight video. I'm filming this about 5 feet in front of me at this point on the lowest setting, and you're going to see how far you can see between the two modes. Here it is on the highest setting. This is the 2000 lumens, and this thing reaches pretty far. I'm looking up from the viewfinder, and there's a difference between what you see on camera and what you see in real life, but it's still a pretty good example of how good you can see the difference between the two modes. I recommend that if you're looking for something powerful and something relatively small at the same time, this would probably make a great flashlight for you. But anyways guys, thanks for watching. Y'all stay safe out there, and remember, it pays to be prepared. God bless.